In this training video, I am going to teach you how to use a 30, 60 and 90-day plan to pass your project manager interview. If you are applying for any project manager position with any company or organization, make sure you stay tuned because the tips and strategies I am about to give you will help you pass your interview at the first attempt. And to achieve that goal, I will cover the following 4 things in this training video. Number 1, I will explain what a 30, 60 and 90-day plan is for project manager job interviews. Number 2, I will tell you what you should include in your project manager 30, 60 and 90-day plans. Number 3, I will then teach you how to answer the difficult project manager interview question, why should we hire you, incorporating your 30, 60 and 90-day plan. And then finally, number 4, I will tell you where you can instantly download my ready-made 30, 60 and 90-day plans for project manager job interviews. And just very quickly, if you are new to my YouTube channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thousands of you are passing your job interviews at the first attempt. I can only help you if you are subscribed, and please hit the like button because that really does energize and motivate me to create more great content for you. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, let's get started. So what is a 30, 60 and 90-day plan for project manager job interviews? Please make sure you take notes. So a 30, 60 and 90-day plan is a printed document you take with you to the interview that tells the hiring manager or interviewer what you will do in the first 90 days of starting work for their company as a project manager. So you give the hiring manager a copy of your 30, 60 and 90-day plan during the interview. If you use this strategy, your chances of passing will increase significantly. But when should you give the hiring manager your plan? Well, the best time to hand your 30, 60 and 90-day plan to the hiring manager is when answering the question, why should we hire you? And later on in this training video, I will give you the perfect answer to that question, why should we hire you, that incorporates your 30, 60 and 90-day plan. But first of all, let me tell you what to include in your plan for project manager interviews. So on the first page of your 30, 60 and 90-day plan, you are going to put down your commitment to their organization. This is a single side of A4, and I recommend you write the following. The following areas are the ones I promise to commit to while working in the role of project manager for, and then you will insert the company's name. Planning. I will develop detailed plans using project management tools. I will manage the project team, budget and resources. I will track work, progress, costs and hours. I will set deadlines and delegate tasks. I will identify risks. I will monitor and control progress. I will implement changes, report progress to management and clients, and close the project on time and within budget. And what you will then do is sign off the form. So at the bottom of the first page of your plan, you will include your name, the date of the interview, and then sign that page. So that is your initial commitment to their organization. Now, on page 2 of your plan, you will start off with your 30-day plan. This is what you are going to do in the first 30 days of starting work as a project manager. And the 30-day plan is getting oriented and building relationships. So I recommend you write down the following. And you will start off with your objective. And that is to gain an understanding of the organization, its projects, and establish relationships with key stakeholders. And by the end of the first 30 days as a project manager, I will do the following things. Understanding the organization. To achieve this, I will review the company's mission, vision, values, and strategic goals. I will familiarize myself with the company's project management methodologies, tools, and technologies. I will review recent projects and ongoing initiatives to understand their scope, objectives, and challenges. You will then move on and focus on stakeholder engagement, which, as I am sure you will agree, is essential while working as a project manager. So you can write down the following. I will meet with key stakeholders, team members, senior management, clients, and other departments to understand expectations, priorities, and challenges. And I will identify my main points of contact and build initial relationships. And you can see how powerful this is within your 30, 60, and 90-day plan, because it tells the hiring manager in bullet points exactly what you are going to do to give them a great return on your salary. And carrying on with the 30-day plan, you will then focus on team assessment. I will schedule one-on-one meetings with each team member to understand their roles, skills, and strengths. I will gain insights into any current team challenges, morale, or needs. And I will then focus on assessing current projects. I will review project documentation, timelines, and deliverables, and identify any immediate priorities or urgent tasks. You will then set yourself initial goals and metrics. So you will define success criteria for your role and discuss these with your immediate supervisor. And you will also establish initial key performance indicators and metrics for tracking project progress. So all of that will be included in your 30-day plan. And that means you will then, at the end of the 30 days, be oriented with the organization and will have built really good relationships. So let's now move on to the 60-day plan, what you are going to do in the first 60 days. And this is included on page 3. Don't forget, very soon I will tell you where you can instantly download my ready-made 30, 60, and 90-day plans that you can print off and take with you to your interview. Now, the 60-day plan is developing project plans and taking ownership of key projects. So you start with an objective, and that is start managing and making improvements in key projects while building credibility and enhancing collaboration. So you can write down the following things to achieve that objective. By the end of the first 60 days as a project manager, I will establish project priorities. I will work with stakeholders to prioritize projects and align timelines, resources, and goals. Define clear project plans for each priority project, including timelines, budget estimates, and deliverables. You will then focus on refining team processes, and to achieve that goal, you will identify any inefficiencies or gaps in the current project management processes, and also introduce streamlined workflows or tools to improve productivity and collaboration, and implement project tracking and reporting methods to monitor progress and inform stakeholders. And continuing with the 60-day plan, you will then begin leading key projects. You will take full ownership of assigned projects, leading team meetings and coordinating tasks, communicating expectations and goals to your team, and ensure stakeholder alignment. You will address any roadblocks or issues as they arise, focusing on delivering results. And you will also start to build cross-functional relationships. And to achieve that goal, you will strengthen relationships with other departments, example finance, human resources, and marketing, to facilitate smooth collaboration. And you will identify development opportunities. So you will identify potential training or development needs for your team and yourself to enhance project execution. And finally, explore relevant training courses, certifications or resources that could benefit the team. So that is the 60-day plan now complete. Let's move on to the final 30 days of your 90-day plan. And this comes on page 4 of the documents. So your 90-day plan is to drive results and optimize project management. So to achieve this, you want to demonstrate measurable results, solidify team performance, and establish strategies for continuous improvement. That will be your objective that goes at the top of the 90-day plan. And to achieve that objective, you will deliver key project milestones. So you will aim to achieve early wins by meeting or exceeding initial project milestones. You will ensure that each project is on track for timely delivery and aligned with quality standards. You will then work to optimize project management practices. So you will refine and document any new project management processes that have been effective. You will gather feedback from the team and stakeholders on process improvements and make adjustments as needed. And you will then work to establish long-term project goals. So you will collaborate with senior management to align on the longer-term vision for upcoming projects and team growth. And continuing with your 90-day plan, you will build reporting and communication channels by implementing regular status reports and check-ins with stakeholders to keep them informed and engaged. And you will establish clear communication protocols for updates, feedback, and issue escalation. And you will also work to evaluate team performance and development by conducting a 90-day review with each team member to discuss their progress, strengths, and areas for growth. And you will provide constructive feedback and establish professional development plans. And finally, you will finalize performance review with your supervisor. And to achieve that, you will schedule a 90-day review with your supervisor to discuss accomplishments, challenges, and future goals. So that is the 90-day plan complete. Let me now teach you how to answer the interview question, why should we hire you as a project manager, while incorporating your 30, 60 and 90-day plan. So you print off this plan, and don't forget, very soon I will tell you where you can download it. You take it with you to the interview and you give it to the hiring manager at the end of your answer to the question, why should we hire you? Here is my scripted response for you to write down. Why should we hire you as a project manager? You should hire me as your project manager because I bring a proven track record of delivering projects on time, within scope and under budget. I have a solid understanding of project management methodologies such as Agile, which allows me to adapt my approach based on the specific needs of each project. Additionally, I thrive in high-pressure environments and am skilled at motivating teams, resolving conflicts, and keeping everyone aligned toward a shared vision. My focus on continuous improvement and lessons learned ensures that each project I manage builds on the successes and challenges of the last. And finally, you should hire me as your project manager because I have created a 30, 60 and 90-day plan that details what I will do in the position to ensure you receive a positive return on my salary, and I would like to give you a copy. So you then hand your 90-day plan to the hiring manager, and when you leave the interview, they can read through it. I can pretty much guarantee you will be the only candidate who has a 30, 60 and 90-day plan at your project manager interview. This is a great strategy to use that will help you beat the competition. So where can you download my ready-made 30, 60 and 90-day plans? Well, you can download them right now by clicking that link in the top right hand corner of the video. Head straight through to my website, passmyinterview.com, and you can download my ready-made 30, 60 and 90-day plans that are tailored specifically for project managers. This download comes as an editable Microsoft Word document, which means you can tweak and amend it to suit your needs. Click that link to download this plan right now. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Please give the video a like. That really does motivate me. And make sure you connect with me on LinkedIn. I have put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video. It is always an honor and a pleasure to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you very much for watching, and I wish you all the very best for passing your project manager interview. Have a wonderful day.